So this video is about September 2024 CA Inter exams. Here I'm going to talk about the timetable that you should follow for the next 93 days. Actually, we are having 115 days time gap for September exams. 1.5 months or 3.5 months time we have at least. Okay, almost 105 to 110 days you are having. If at all you're only a group 2, suppose you have recently completed group 1 exams and you're very confident of qualifying, you want to write group 2 exams in September, you are having more than 90 days time. So typically speaking, you are having 93 days time. According to me, you have 900 hours approximate time. If at all you are having 900 hours in your hand, believe me, you can do wonders in September attempt. Whether you're a first timer in the May exams or already a repeater in the May 24 exams, it doesn't matter. Whatever happened, happened. Gatam gataha. Don't even think of your past. Think of what you should do from now on, so that whatever mistakes you did in the past, you don't repeat it again. So, like immediately people are, asking questions. So for September, can you give any guidance? Can you give a strategy? All that? Yes, I'm going to give you a itemized timetable. So detailed and specific timetable I'm going to give you. Even if you start watching classes from the scratch for a single group, watching classes of a single group from the scratch, as if you are a fresher coming from a foundation or coming from a direct entry, as if you are a fresher if you start, believe me, we are having solid amount of time to clear one group. To clear one group, it may be group 1 or group 2. To clear one group, you are having solid amount of time. Believe me. We have something called subscription model. Where we will give you entire group related content. Suppose if you are a group 1 student for September or group 2 student for September, getting it? We have subscription model. I'll just show you for an idea, for getting an idea. Suppose you open our application in the Play Store, Sreshta for CA/CMA application. You open, you go to the store, you will find something like you see here on the top 3. One is CA Inter, both the group subscription, group 1 subscription, group 2. Suppose if you open group 1 subscription, you just open on the content, content. Getting it? You see the lectures. You see the lectures here. So CA Inter video index, you just open this video index. It will not open, sorry, because in the video mode, no. Anyhow, I already kept. So that file. So you open the lectures, you will find complete lectures of CA Inter, P1, P2, P3 taxation. Suppose if at all you want to watch the classes on the laptop. Suppose if at all you want to watch the class on the mobile or iOS, okay, then this application. If at all you want to watch the class on laptop, so you just go to our website, Sreshta for CA and CMA website. You just open the courses, you just open CA Inter. Here you will find subscription model. I will filter subscription model. If you see, so group 1 subscription model, if you open, for example, okay, so subscription model means what? You will have entire videos access for 31 days. Entire group 1 videos are ready and you can watch entire classes within this 31 days. But remember, since we have, like, if you look at group 1, no, we are having 520 hours of video lectures for entire group 1. These are lectures. If at all you watch, you can ask your seniors or friends, or if at all you are already a existing student, you know very well with what kind of competence and clarity we teach. Most of our students, they just watch the class and do a single revision and go to the exam and perform super. Especially if at all any of our existing students who are watching, please share your feedback in the form of comments to this video on the YouTube. So others also will get to know how fruitful listening to our classes are. So 520 hours group 1 and group 2, 435 hours. But the time that you are having is 900 hours. Immediately, some of you might think, sir, I want to start from the scratch, both the groups, and I want to watch the class and study and then go and attempt. It's not possible, because watching classes itself is 900 hours when you will revise. So what I developed is, first to focus on single group. Suppose you have completed in the May group 1 or you have completed group 2 and you are left with other group. For the September exams, focus any single group that you are looking for. And what you have to do, 6 to 7 hours you need to watch the class. Which classes you need to watch? Don't worry, we have given timetable. Suppose if at all you want to watch group 1. Suppose if at all you want to watch group 1 classes, we have given timetable. You see, it's a 93 days timetable. What is the logic behind 93 days? Very simple. Our subscription model is available for 31 days. It's a paid version, it's a free version. So a student if at all he is taking subscription model of any group 1 for 31 days, again group 1 is subscribed for 31 days, third time we give free. The agenda behind third time is, technically speaking, within 2 months, a student can complete entire classes of a particular group. But I don't want them to just sit and watch only the class. I want a student to revise also simultaneously. So today, if at all he watched for 6 hours, immediately he should sit and solve that questions once again. Tomorrow he watched for some 6 to 7 hours class. On the same day, he should sit and solve. Getting it? So with that objecting, an integrated model where you're watching the classes and also studying simultaneously. So better, let us offer 1 month at free of cost to the students, those who subscribe 2 times of a particular group. The same group, let us give third month at free, and let us give a timetable for 93 days. What student has to do 93 days? Very simple. Surrender to us for 93 days. Surrender your time for this particular process. Believe me, this is a right process. We are not asking you, we are not giving you any fast track course, we are not giving you any crash course. No, don't even believe in that. We never had any fast track, we never had any crash course. You see, in almost, it's been 4 years we completed, we never promote that, we never even did that. There is only one route to success, and that is right process. Believe in this right process. Whatever mistakes you did, if you start from scratch like this, believe me, your result I'm going to give you, I am going to tell you, your result is in your hand. This 90 days, if you do what we are saying, you can do miracle in September exam for sure. Your success rate can be enhanced by 90%, 95%. So what you have to do, every day 6 to 7 hours of watching the lecture. Like what lectures you have to watch? We will give you day 1. Whenever you purchase this course, that is day 1 for you. Simple. On day 1, you have to watch, for example, you see day 1, 2 items, like what are all: introduction, accounting standard 4, accounting standard 2, chapter 1, some accounting standard, 3.5 hours, 3 videos for the you just have to watch. Very simple. You open the application, you will understand in the same order. Very simple. We even will show you video index. You see video index. This is a video index for both the groups. So this video index you will find this video index inside this course. Suppose group 1 you open. So you see here video index is there, the first file that you can just open it. It will download. If at all you want to download it from website, you just open any particular course and go below and open timetable here, or open here. Here you can see announcement. Here you can see list of videos. This, if you click, it will open. Okay, video index. So you just have to open the video index one by one. You just have to. So whenever you take a print of this video index, once you completed this video, tick that video. Introduction is over. AS4 is over. So 2.5 hours you spent. 3.5 hours you have to spend on accounts, right? Chapter 1. So AS part 1, 1 hour over. So immediately you come back to your group 1 timetable. So 3.5 hours over. You just tick it here. So this will act as a motivation. This is the schedule. This is timetable. This is a video index that you are going to watch. Sorry, this one. Getting it? So this is both the groups video index. All the 8 subjects related list of videos are available. All these are relevant for September exams, even for January 25 exams also. Even if at all you are planning for Jan 25 also, this is very much relevant for you. So you just have to follow. So day 1, how many hours you are watching? 6 hours you are watching the class, but 4 hours you have to study. 6 hours for watching the class, 4 hours for study. So what I will tell you, once you finish watching 3.5 hours of accounts, at least don't watch again. 3 videos, right? Watch 1 video, take some half an hour gap. Again watch another video, take some half an hour gap. Again watch some other video, take half an hour gap. Half day over. Then afternoon, try to take some half an hour to 1 hour rest. Okay, 1 hour at least rest. After lunch break, some 1 hour try to sleep if possible. Don't again say, if I sleep in afternoon, exam hall also I will get sleep. Why you will get sleep in exam hall and all? Getting it? Because you are sitting for presenting the answer. It will not, because I sleep every day afternoon for at least half an hour to 1 hour. Even today. Getting it? So I will never get sleep in the afternoon if at all I have an exam. These are all like what theoretical, assumptions. They are not practical. Getting it? Every day you are sleeping at 1 o'clock or 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock, whatever at night. Suddenly if there is a marriage in your home or some function in your home, you will not even get sleep at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock also. That's how at the time of exam, your brain is so active. So don't apply your everyday routine to exam day routine. It's both different. So then once you complete this 3.5 hours, then watch 2.5 hours GST where 3 videos will be there. So again, list of videos you go, list of videos you go. In the same order, files are also arranged in the Google Drive. If at all you are buying our course on website, in Google Drive link you will get. There also the arrangement of files are in the same order. If at all you're an app student, if at all you want to watch class on mobile or tab or iPad or iOS, iPhone, getting it. So you will have to enroll on app. Getting it. So the classes are arranged in the same order. You just have to blindly follow this schedule. Don't even apply your, anything. Just to follow this schedule. Be sincere in this process. Now you see, every 6 days, 7th day you must take a break. Suppose if at all by mistake you want to take a break on day 5 because of some work or emergency, take break. 7th day don't take break. Getting it? So compensate it. So like that, every day 6 to 7 hours. Suppose if at all you are a group 2 student, we have given group 2 timetable also. You see, group 2, for example, if you look at P4, costing is having 160 hours, auditing is 105 hours, FM and SM put together is 170 hours, 435, 440 hours we have in entire group 2. Solid time you have. Just the thing is, you just have to start preparing, implementing this timetable. This is group 2 timetable. You will find this in group 2 subscription course inside that, or in the website also group 2 you will find, and you will also find video index. You will also find video index for group 2, you see here. So this is group 2 schedule. So you just open this every day. As soon as you watch, tick in that video, tick here also, tick here. So like that, you see here group 2, every 6 days again we are giving 7th day break. Every day 6.5 hours. Approximately you just have to spend 6 to 6.5 hours. Maximum 6 to 6.5, worst case 7 hours in a day. If you are able to spend 7 hours in a day for watching the class and 3 to 4 hours for study. Initial 10-15 days, you may not require the study hours. Initial 15 days, you can compromise on this, not an issue. But once the 15 days is over, 16th day onwards, you should also simultaneously study. How to study this, how to apply cumulative revision, cumulative study, you should do cumulative revision. I will make a separate video on the YouTube, cumulative revision, where especially I will keep in mind our rest of students and then do this. Then, don't procrastinate. Don't postpone your preparation. Suppose today you don't feel like watching it. You want to postpone it. The same thing will repeat tomorrow. Procrastination is something like alcohol and drug abuse. They are so addictive. Procrastination is so addictive. Whenever you feel like procrastinating, just remember, you think of always your past success. Visualize what will happen. People, visualize the congratulations that you get once you qualify in the September. Visualize continuously your success. Visualize whatever achievements you have done in the past and how people around you applauded your achievement in the past. There is a chemical called serotonin that releases in your mind, getting it, that gives you instant motivation and energy to study, to stick to your plan. Eliminate disturbances. For example, I know every one of you are sitting on Instagrams and watching every day 500, 600 reels. Today, not just you being a student, everybody is involved around Instagram, YouTube Shorts, everybody. Remember, every application is there just to distract you, because every application, an application is successful only when it is engaging the users. So you have to use the technology. Technology should not use you. Well, unfortunately, we are used to buy the technology. Rather, we are using technology. Using technology is good. Getting it? And another important thing which most students do is they immediately join test series. That's the biggest problem. Test series is when test series is required. Why many students fail in CA exams, Not because they don't have practice test, not because they don't have writing practice, because they are not understanding the question in the question paper. They're not understanding a particular adjustment in the question paper. That's the reason why they're failing. Everyone are having enough time. They're able to solve. If at all they know the answer, they can solve entire paper within 3 hours itself. But the point is, it is not striking for them. The adjustment, the question when they read, it's not striking for them. Now, how will you compensate it by joining test series? You join test series, what happens, Immediately today you join test series. After 3 days, there is an exam of so-and-so chapter. The chapter which they are testing, that is not the chapter that you are supposed to study at first. Some order they'll test, whatever the order they feel. Test series is the biggest failure. And especially in test series, they only test past exam questions, that only. They don't even create a new question. Look at ICI exam, final exam papers, how the papers are like. Ultimately, the May exam recently, how the papers are like. Accounts and all, you see new adjustments and all they're asking. Unless you are very strong conceptually, you can't write. To get a conceptual clarity, two options. Either you have to watch classes of a trustworthy institute. An institute, a coaching institute who give you entire process correctly, deliver entire classes correctly, give you the right competence through the classes, right conceptual clarity. Or second option, do self-study from ICA book. Do 100% self-study from ICA book, which is even more best for repeaters especially. If at all you don't have that courage, if at all you don't want to take risk or chance, then take our class. Subscription model is there. I told you, right, a particular group, suppose you buy group 1 31 days, group 1 again 31 days, third time we give group 1 classes at free. Subscription model. Plan this, like, simply, if at all you don't want to think all this, just to follow our process and you really do well. There. So don't even try to dare to take test series at all. Test series is very dangerous. If at all you want to have a study hour environment, go and join any study hours. There are many coaching institutes who are conducting study hours. There are many study halls which are also available. Go and join study hours for a classroom environment purpose. That I always recommend. But test series every 3 days once, every week exam, that is not permitted. Remember, mock test is best method. Only mock test you have to write for writing practice. 2 mock test ICA testing, no, enough. 2 mock exams are more than enough, believe me. And when you're watching class, please watch at standard speed. You are not going to save any time by watching class at a higher playback speed. Many students have this misconception. If they watch class at higher speed, they can finish fast. They finish themselves actually. If you watch class at high speed, what happens, when you're revising, you feel very difficult. You don't feel like, when did this point is explained in the class? Actually, it is covered in the class. Very in-depth it is covered. But it is not striking you because you have listened at higher playback speed, where you only listen to the content. You didn't process the content. You're only listening to the content, not processing the content. What is important is processing the content, absorbing the content, which is most important. That's why you have to watch the class at standard speed. If you watch the class at standard speed, you absorb the content better. You listen to, you analyze the content better, you process the content better, you absorb better. When you're reading later on, you will recollect faster. You recollect very accurately. When you listen classes at higher playback speed, I'm telling you, that's only 0.25 efficiency. There is no point of watching that class. There is no use also for you even after you watch the class. Remember, watching at higher playback speed helps when you already finished all the classes. You're already very good at conceptual clarity. Just to do brush up, once again you're watching. Same faculty class, once again you're watching. Then it will help you. Suppose in this video you watch standard speed, second time you watch at higher playback speed, it will help you. But first time itself, if you're watching at higher playback speed, you can't absorb the content which I'm delivering. You can't connect with what I'm saying. Connection is important. Absorption is important. Processing is important. So do realize these mistakes. Getting it? And follow a single source. Nowadays, in every Telegram, there are multiple sources. For a single subject, students are downloading 10 materials. 10 different materials, one handwritten notes, one colored notes, one black and white notes, one so-and-so faculty, handwritten notes, so-and-so faculty, colored notes, so-and-so faculty, chart book. And when you see the exam, ultimate exam, the paper, you don't understand the question itself. What is required is not color book or chart book or what. What is important, what is required is conceptual clarity. What is required is practical understanding. Institute is testing today pragmatically. Practically they are testing everything. If you just remember the content is not enough. You should know how to apply the knowledge. And I'm telling you proudly, we at Shrestha teach you the application part so well. Believe me, no matter how hard the exam is going to be, it doesn't matter for you. You will just go read the question, you process it better, you will answer it better. It doesn't matter paper tough or easy. We never talk with students like this. In our class, we never talk like this. In our videos and all, we never talk tough easy. We just make sure that the student understand the actual concept, 100% of the concept, nook and corner, 100% we cover. We can give fast track classes 50 hours each every subject, but that will not help you. Remember, that will be only a shortcut where it will give you a temptation that you are finishing. But actually, when you ultimately go and see the question paper, you will realize, array, all these days, whatever I did, it never worked. Why it will not work? Why you are unable to perform better in exams? Because you followed shortcuts. And actually, you think you are saving time by following shortcuts, but you're not actually saving time. You're wasting another 6 months. You're wasting another 4 months. So believe in right process. For each group, if you're able to, if at all you're having 800 to 900 hours or 650, 700 to 850 hours. Suppose if at all you might be watching this video in June month or July month, before September, 2 months before. Even if you realize at this moment, next 550, 600 hours, if at all you're ready to invest in this process, believe me, You directly go to exam and write. Immediately some students might have a doubt. Sir, every day I'm doing. When should I revise? What is this time? This is for revision only. Cumulative revision technique I will teach you. How to use this time for cumulative revision. Directly go sit in the examination hall and you see, you will really love you will really perform better. You really perform the best. It's a very proven process. Rest today, we don't have any paid promotion. You don't find any ad anywhere. Organically, people would have recommended you that rest classes are best because the process that we follow is the right process. We believe in right process. Getting it? Even if you follow shortcut, you are going to spend same, some 600, 700 hours. Even if you follow the right process, the same number of hours it takes. It's the approach. If you're following the right approach, the success rate will be triple. If you follow a wrong approach, the success rate will be very low. I hope you understood all this. So whether you're a group 1 student or group 2 student, you just simply enroll 31 days for a particular group. Take another 31 days after that course expiry. Third 31 days will give you every day, day 1, day 2, day 3, like this. You see, for 93 days we are giving schedule, and you see here 93 days we are giving schedule, so you can comfortably watch the classes within this 93 days and do revise, directly go to the exam, do well in the exam. Right now this is the right time. By May end or June first week, if at all you are enrolling, your success rate will be super high. If at all you are enrolling in June month, your success rate will reduce little bit. If at all you are enrolling very late in July or August, your success rate will be even more low through this process. If at all you are very confident of your preparation, all that, you just want to take 1 month, any particular group 1 or group 2, any 1 month only you want to take, you want to just brush up certain chapters, that is also fine. But if you do from scratch everything with us, believe me, not only exams, it will help you in career also, it will help you in articleship interview also, everywhere. I just want to share this through this timetable video as an introduction to the course, so that you will realize what you have to do in the next 90 days or 60 days or 40 days, whatever time you have for September exams. All the very best. I think I extensively spoke on everything. Okay. So all the very best. Do well, take a wise decision, and always, once again, right process is the easiest route to success. Easiest route. I'm telling you, easiest route. Shortcut is one of the most toughest route to succeed.